to the new video and welcome to the new set. So from now on, my video will look like this. I've moved things around a bit in my room, so this is how my videos will look, and you can find the screen when I'm working on mathematics problem over here. And then also I'm going to be talking in English. After 3 weeks I found out that I'm more comfortable talking in English, so I hope you can understand my video from now on. So this video is a continuation of 7th graders materials. In the previous video I've talked about how people earn money. So now I'm going to talk about how people invest their money. Let me ask you a question. Do you realize if you have a money, you save your money, and your money is able to grow by themselves? Do you realize that? That's what I'm going to talk about today. So this is Jason Tatum, or at least a card with a picture of Jason Tatum on it. As you can see on the card, there's a logo with RC on it. It means that this card is a rookie card. What makes rookie card so special is that people basically don't know what the player is going to achieve during their whole career. So rookie card is so special, and it's one of the most wanted item for collectors. So I acquired this card when it was 2018, and I bought the card for 541,000. I bought 4 of them, and before social distancing, he played a couple of games with Boston Celtics, and you can see his stats over here. So as you can see from the stat sheet, you can see that he scored around 25 points on average every game, and he's a small forward. He is responsible for the scoring of his team, so that means he's doing his job very well, and people start to think that he's going to be the star of the team, and his team might have a good chance to win the championship. On 27th of March, the same card that I've bought for 541,000 rupees is now 3,200,000 rupees ish. So quite a lot, right? So interest basically is the amount of money that has grown for a certain of time. So as you can see, my money has grown from 540,000 rupiah into 3,200,000 rupiah approximately. I try to make the number as simple as possible so you can learn better. So interest basically is today's price, which is 3,200,000 minus 540,000. And also interest is the interest rate, which is I divided by 100 because it's in percentage, times time, and times capital. My capital was 540,000. So today's price minus the price that I've acquired the card, which is 3,200,000 minus 540,000, equal I divided by 100 times 2 years times my capital. So I equal 2,660,000 divided by 10,800. The result is 246.2%. It means that the card have grown in value every year for 246.2% approximately. So now I've taught you about interest and how the formula to calculate interest. So now we are going to see some mathematics problem about interest, simple problems, and I'm going to write over my phone, and you can see my working over this screen. So now let's take a look at number 1A. $250 invested for a year at the rate of 3% per annum. So remember the formula, which is interest equal I divided by 100 times time and capital. From A, you know that the interest rate is 3% per year, so 3 over 100. And then time. The time on 1A is 1 year. And the capital is 250. So if you calculate all of this number, then you are going to have $7.5. So that's the interest for this number. And also, number 1 only asks for the simple interest. But if you want to know the total money that the person has after 1 year, you have to add his capital or her capital with the interest. Then it became 250 plus 7.5, which means that he or she will have $257.5 after 1 year. Okay, so let's move on to the next question. Number 1b. Again, interest is I divided by 100 times time times capital. I equal $400 invested for 5 years at the rate of 8% per annum. So $400 is the capital, 5 years is the time, 8% is the interest rate. So 8 divided by 100 times 5 years times $400. The result will be, okay, 4 times 8, which is 32, 32 times 5, which is 160. So this is the final answer, $160, but remember, this is not the final money. This is how much money has grown for 5 years. If you want to calculate the total money that the person has after 5 years, then you have to add the capital with the interest, which became $400 plus $160, which the person has now $560. So this is what I mean when I said that the money that you save can grow by itself. You don't have to buy a sports car to do this. You can, in a simple way, you can go to a bank, open a deposit account. If I'm not mistaken, the interest rate in a bank should be around 5.5% or 6% every year. So that means your capital is going to be increased by 6% for every year. Now, the thing that I've told you just now is about simple interest. Usually in a bank, we have another system which is compound interest. But regarding compound interest, I'm not going to talk about it today because it is a bit more complicated than simple interest. If you want me to talk about compound interest, please comment below. I'm going to make a video about it if a lot of students are interested about that. For now, in this video, you have learned about that your money can grow and how to grow your money and how to calculate the growth rate of your money. So this is the end of the video. I hope you learn a bit about money. I hope you stay safe, stay at home, social distancing, and keep improving yourself. Until the next video. Bye-bye.